and welcome back to HomebuiltHELP's Tip of the Week. Part of our mission at Tip of the Week is to travel the country and scout out notable builders and bring their stories to you. One great way to learn is to observe these builders, noting the choices they make and the successes they have with those choices. One example is builder Kathy Anderson from Florida, and she was willing to share her building experiences with us. Let's take a look.
Okay, so I'm Kathy Anderson, and this is the first plane that I built, a RANS S-12. First flew in November of '99, and it took me about a year to build it because I had children and a full-time job and all, but it's been a real blast. You know, it's like what I really wanted to do was build a plane that was like flying a motorcycle in the air, and this is perfect. It was easy to build, it was fun, and it wasn't tedious at all, and it's been flying a long time. So it's got a Rotax 503 on it, and it runs fine almost all the time. Well, when I was a kid, I built a few balsa wood models. Actually, my business is water supply and sewage treatment, so I don't really have any direct skills, but this, I just used hand tools. I had a battery-powered drill and a few files and a hacksaw, and that's really all I needed. It just has pull rivets, so it was really quite easy to build. Whenever I had a question, I called the RANS factory, and they helped me out immediately, and it worked. It was great. I'd encourage anybody to build one of these. I know you can buy them fully enclosed, but living in Florida, this is perfect. There's nothing like it in the summer. You just fly low and slow, and it's just great fun. So, yeah, great airplane, a lot of fun. All right, so this is the second one I built. It's been flying about a year. It's a RANS S-19, Viking powered. So that's a Viking 110 engine. Great airplane, flies like a dream. It took me 2 years to build it. It's a quick build model, and that shaves some time off of it. But we put in, my husband's an avionics guy, so we put in 2 Dynon sky views, and we've enjoyed learning that system. And it's just really enjoyed the plane. Flies great, engine's beautiful, and really happy that I built it. It's had a lot more drilling involved, a lot more riveting involved, but still it's all pull rivets. So it went together nicely. Well, all of this is pretty much pre-drilled, and so I don't think it takes too much more skill than the little one, than the S-12. I probably made a few more calls to the factory, but it went together well. I'm happy with it, and it's a great cross-country machine. It's got heat, which you even need that in Florida, so it's a great machine.
You installed the engine?
I went up to Viking because it's less than an hour's drive from here for us. So we just drove up there, brought the plane up when we were ready, and worked for a week with Jan of Viking to install the engine. So that made it smooth and fast for us. So the big education I had, more so than riveting and drilling, was painting. And one of the fellows in our EAA chapter, his name is Bob, he actually taught me how to paint, and he had a little paint shed that he made in his backyard. And so we brought the plane up there, and he showed me the techniques, and I did the painting. And it went pretty well. Painting's a little bit of a frustrating process, but I think it was well worth it. It saved a lot of money, And it was kind of fun. It was good to learn a new skill that I never would have learned otherwise. So I'm pretty happy with the way it came out, and it's all painted. Even the numbers are painted. I got a mask for that and just sprayed them on there. So I used an automotive paint, and all I did was prime it and paint it. I think I gave it maybe 3 coats, one after another, so it was just a one-day process. So priming was one day, painting was another day, and that's it. There's no clear coat over it or anything like that. So it was not a difficult process for me.
And thank you, Kathy, for sharing that with us. And who knows, we may be dropping in on your project next. So in the meantime, everyone, back to building.